So in this part of the course, I want to talk about running Pinterest ads. Now obviously before you even run Pinterest ads, I highly recommend you start posting on Pinterest for free. You should at least try posting on Pinterest for free for 2 months before you even consider running ads. And the reason for this is because it's so easy to grow on Pinterest anyway, so no reason for you to pay for ads in the beginning. But anyways, Pinterest ads are actually very simple and straightforward, and I'm going to show you kind of how you can run them. Okay, so let's say you go on your Pinterest account and you have all these posts. You actually have the option to run any of these posts as an ad. And what that means is you pay money to get this video or photo pushed out to more people. And obviously the more people that see your post, the more likely you end up making money since they click your affiliate link. But there is a specific way to run ads on Pinterest so you can effectively get as many people as possible to sign up through your affiliate link so you can make a commission. And basically what I would actually make you do is post something called a Pinterest pin and run that as an ad. So here I'm on Pinterest feed just looking through, and I'm going to show you an example of a Pinterest pin that is an ad. So as you can see, this is promoted by Scotiabank, and this is actually just called a Pinterest pin. So if someone sees this, they click on it, Scotiabank is now happy since someone clicked on their ad. And obviously their goal is to get someone to sign up, same thing for you. So pretty much your ad would look something just like this. And one important thing I want to mention is your goal with running ads is always to make more money than you spend. For example, let's say it costs you $500 to run ads. Your hope, of course, is that you make profit from that, so you make at least $1,000 back. So of course, the goal is you spend money to make more money. And I'll be talking a lot more about that later on. But anyways, now I kind of want to show you how you can create your own ad just like this one. Okay, so you want to go here on Canva, click on create design and search for Pinterest pin. Now I already showed you kind of how to create Pinterest pins, but I will go into a little more details with this one. Okay, so step number 1 is figure out what affiliate link you want to promote as an ad. And here is my recommendation with this. You shouldn't just pick any affiliate link to promote, because let's say the affiliate link only makes you $5 per sign up. That honestly wouldn't be good. You want to kind of find something that can make you at least $30 per sign up. I honestly wouldn't promote an affiliate link that doesn't make you more than $20 per sign up. So definitely pick one good affiliate link. For me, let's say I want to promote my courses. Let's say I want to promote my dropshipping course. And obviously I make $100 per sign up from that, so that is really good. So because I want to promote the dropshipping course, I'm going to put something in here that kind of promotes it in a nice way. So for example, I made this, learn how to start a dropshipping business. Then I just have here a screenshot of a Shopify store. So posting something like this and running it as an ad to promote the dropshipping affiliate link would be a good idea. And remember, you would make $100 per sign up for the dropshipping course, so that is great. And it's really easy to make something like this. I just added some text and added this photo. Here's another example of something else I made. Just added a background of the stock market, then said here's stocks for beginners. Let's say I'd use this if I want to promote the stock market course. Here's an example of something else I would create. This is also a Pinterest pin, and I would use this to promote my stock market affiliate link. These are obviously just examples that you can use, but this is kind of what you'd want to create. Something like this that has large text and tells the customer or the person viewing it exactly what they're going to get if they click on it. And remember, you're going to be running this as an ad, so you do want to make it catchy and appear good. Here's an example of another Pinterest pin I created. As you can see here, if a viewer sees this, it has large text and they'd likely want to click on it to see what coupons they're going to get. So make sure that whatever you post, it catches someone's eye. And remember, you would create this the exact same way you would create Pinterest pins. And I already did show you how to do that, so you should be good. But anyways, now let's say I want to run this as an ad. I'm going to go ahead and download it. So go ahead and do that if you also want to do the same. Okay, so anyways, now let's say I am ready now to post a Pinterest pin. Now you can actually do this on your phone or a computer, but I do find it's easier to do it on the computer. So what I'd want to do here is click on ads, click on create ad, and here's going to ask you a bunch of questions that we have to answer. Then what you want to click here is conversions, since you obviously want people to click and take action. Then scroll down here. Alright, now it's asking for a budget. So honestly, if I were you, I would start by spending $3 every single day. Now the reason I say $3 is because this actually gives you enough to test it out and see if it's actually worth running. And I always recommend that you're only going to run this ad for just a week, and after a week you're going to check the results and see how it did. So anyways, I'm going to put $3 here. Then we're going to click run on specific dates. So let's just say you put the date that you want to start. Let's say you want to start next week. You put next week, and then you want to run it for a week, so you end it on the 24th and click click continue. Okay, so what I actually recommend you do is click reconnect with users. Now this means that you're actually going to target people who have already seen your content. Now depending on how long you've been posting on Pinterest, you may not actually get this option because you might not have a lot of users that follow you, but if you have this option, make sure you do select it. Otherwise, if you can't select it, then that's fine. You can click find new customers. Okay, now next thing I want to do is click here on enable interests and keywords. Alright, so obviously depending on the niche that you're in and what you're promoting, you obviously do want to target that niche. So for me, obviously that's finance, so I do want to find that. So as you can see, we have finance here. Okay, here where it says demographics, obviously click on it. So you probably want to keep it on all genders depending on what niche you are. As for age, honestly, if you are trying to sell something like, let's say, a course, or you're promoting some kind of stock thing, or just something that's maybe a little more expensive, I do recommend changing the age to something a little bit older. So since I am advertising a dropshipping course and it's probably expensive for a lot of people, I do not want to advertise for people who are under 18, so I'm going to click here. So as you can see here, it doesn't even give me the option to advertise to anyone younger than 18, which is great, so we'll keep it at that. As for locations, I just recommend picking the country that you're located in, but in my opinion, United States is probably the #1 country to pick, so I'm going to go ahead and pick United States. Okay, so far I've just picked Canada and United States. In my opinion, these are probably one of the best. You can also do New Zealand, Australia, and United Kingdom if you'd like. Okay, I'm gonna scroll down here now. Obviously for languages, you wanna pick English, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. It's just English. And for devices, I would just say all devices is fine. And here for placement, just keep it on all, that would be good. Okay, and here where it says ads, you obviously wanna click on create a pin since you already did create it on Canva. So go ahead and just upload the pin that you created. Okay, so I uploaded this photo from Canva, and now I wanna title this. So obviously, I would just title it pretty much the same thing you have in the photo, just to kind of let people know what you're promoting. So in this case, I am promoting the dropshipping course. So I'm going to just say, learn how to start a dropshipping business from home. And as for the description, you can just put something really short and just briefly explaining exactly what you're promoting. So in this case, I could just share a little bit about dropshipping. Okay, so here what I put is dropshipping is a lucrative business that anyone can start from home. If you're looking for a side hustle or something you can do full time, definitely consider dropshipping. So something short and sweet like that works. And here where it says destination link, you're just going to go ahead and put your affiliate link. And obviously, again, what's going to happen is this is going to be promoted to a bunch of people. So anytime someone clicks on your affiliate link and signs up or maybe makes a purchase, you end up making a commission, which is great. All right, and the next step now is to actually select a board. So remember, just put this photo in a category here, whatever you want. I'm just going to put it in dropshipping. All right, now you're ready to publish. So just click on publish. All right, now again, click here on publish. Okay, so before you do publish it, it's going to ask you for some business or just personal information. So make sure you go ahead and fill that out. You also probably don't have this tax information, so just keep it blank. Then go ahead and put your billing address. And of course, you do have to fill out all this information here, including your credit card. And once you're done, just click on save and you're all good to go. Okay, so once you put in your credit card information and you submit everything, you're going to be redirected to this page here. And there are a bunch of steps you have to take in order to become successful and have a successful ad. So I'll be talking all about that in the next part of the course, so I'll see you there.